World of YouTube. Devil Sight here with album review. Today we are going to go into Mad Season. Now, mind you, I never bought this album when it came out. Let alone I couldn't find it. But there was a reason why I did not buy it. And oh man, this morning, holy crap. I was bringing my kid to school this morning. I happened to listen to the first 3 songs. And I want to say I already recommend this album to anybody. If you're a grunge, if you haven't got this album yet, if you're a Lane Stanley fan of Alice in Chains, you will be satisfied. It's, like I said, I haven't listened to the whole album yet. There was one song that, that did come out at the time. And I think it was this song that really debated me on buying this album not because I did not like it, not because, I'm thinking, oh, he's not with Alice in Chains, it ain't gonna be good. It's got to do with the fact that I was staying over a friend's house, and it was actually my wife's house at the time. She was living with her aunt. And before we got together, I used to hang out at her house at times. Sometimes even sleep there because you get too drunk. You don't want to drive home drunk. And boy, did we get drunk. And what it was, man, and this was the first and only time this has ever happened. And I fell asleep to a lot of music. Always had a radio on. Slept with the radio on, stuff like that. And due to the fact that she didn't have a fan at that house, I left the radio on, because of course at the time I was really, I don't sleep with music now, even though, it's very complicated, but I've kind of lost a little bit with music. Because of the memories. Too many memories. And I do listen to it when I take a shower, bring the phone in, crank it up. If I want to get out of a bad day, I turn on YouTube on the TV, throw some music, and when I wash the dishes, throw the music on, make it go by better. But, when I do drive, I've been starting to break open and crack open some CDs, and I've been buying them. I forgot to do a video this weekend. Hopefully I'll get down there this Sunday to introduce Harry, the CD guy. And if anybody is local throughout, New England, and can make it to the Grafton flea market, Harry's a very experienced CD man. And before all CDs go out of print, and you need to get there to get them, if you still buy them, he is the man to get them. So, with that being said, I'm going to do a video with him, hopefully this Sunday, show you the experience you can get out of it. But like I said, man, this song, River of Deceit, I already listened to Wake Up and X-Ray Mind. And wow, it's a big change from the Alice in Chains, of course. And I'm for damn sure, and it's only common sense to write, when Lane Staley went into his band, or whatever band you want to call it, I am for damn sure he wanted to go a different route from Alice in Chains, and of course did not want to, copy the music say so, like David Lee Roth, when he went off and did his band. I mean, you could kind of see some songs that could, relate to the Van Halen music that they wrote, right? But, Lane did a different approach with this one. And I can't wait to listen to the rest of the songs. But fast forward to River of Deceit, the first song that aired on the radio back in 1995. And if you want to really bring out a song that would represent my life at that time, this is the one. And I don't say that because, how could I say this? Because, I'm a huge fan of Alice in Chains or Lane, and, I'm just, it's a beautiful, good song. And, no, I say this because of the simple fact, when I slept over at the time, my wife's aunt's house, we were friends at the time. I literally woke up out of a deep sleep. This song was playing on the radio, and tears were gushing out of my eyes. I woke up shaking my head. I could feel, the pain in this music. I could feel the pain in the lyrics. And anybody that knows Lane had a real bad addiction. And he had a real bad, time getting out of it. And when I was in jail for 2004 and heard the song Down in a Hole, and then after the song finished, they played it right after the announcement that Lane had passed away. Oh man, once again, tears gushed out of my eyes. I mean, there's only maybe 3 or 4 other songs that I can say that has done this to me. But this was the first song that ever I'm sleeping and wake up out of a sleep to River of Deceit playing. And just, feeling the song. And the other song would be You Can't Kill Rock and Roll by Ozzy. Damn it, I had the other song and I forgot it. There's another song I literally, The End by The Doors. That's another song that hits you. With the song, I'll Never See Your Eyes Again. When you put deep lyrics like that, or like River of Deceit, my pain is self-chosen, and I feel like I'm gonna drown, should I shed my skin and swim up to the shore? And listening to Ozzy sing about hear all the lies, and, they kick me down, and all these hard-hitting lyrics. And there's some other friggin' songs I can't get off the top of my head, but these are the 3 main songs, though, that literally, I was 6 years old when I heard Ozzy's song. I believe it was, 95, same as River of Deceit, when I really got into listening to The End. But this song right here, River of Deceit, was the one that pushed me over, man, because a song describing my life at that time, this was it. And just to think, this, and that's the thing, when you connect with a group, like I always say, without the fans, there is no bands. And Lane, man, knew how to write them words. Like the Rooster song, dedicated to his father in the war. And how he grew up watching his father get disrespect coming back to the States. You know, shame on the people back then who degraded our military. But Lane had a gift to put them words into, you know, just like River of Deceit, to feel that pain and to shed a tear, for Christ's sakes. I mean, yeah, Rooster, I even get choked up because of the hard-hitting, powerful lyrics. And that's what music is about, man, telling a story, telling a tale. And some of these bands today, just some of them, just can't reach that epic lyrical moment. So, I mean, with that being said, man, and that's what I mean about that song, River of Deceit, man. I did wow. I could just imagine if that song on this album is that powerful. I could just imagine what the rest would have been. And I think I got it now. Why I didn't want to buy that album, this album at the time? Because I was too depressed. And I mean, that really hit hard. So, I mean, I shied away from it, and one day I'll buy it, and now that I'm gathered up all my strength, here it is. And I recommend anybody to listen, and not even just this, get your ass on over to Alice in Chains, man. Because they got some powerful lyrics, awesome Jerry Cantrell licks, riffs, and in the end, the best for the last, Lane Staley's voice. Oh, I love that man's voice. You know, he's just as much as close to the great Bon Scott with his, tucking in that deep, low-tone voice and just giving you that eerie voice. And that's what I love about this band. You know, believe it or not, out of all the Seattle bands that came around this time, Alice in Chains will always be my favorite because of the, the powerful lyrics, the powerful riffs. I mean, they really hit home with all their music, man. But now we have a loss, and I do give credit to the new singer. I wish they would do more, but, carry on like Brian Johnson did for Bon Scott, and just keep creating them riffs, that music. I mean, hey, it might not be as electrifying as when Lane was alive, but, sometimes you don't want people to just let go, but, what can you do? But I do highly recommend this damn album. And I ain't even listened to it all yet. But I've heard the first two songs, and I'm already grateful that I've gotten this album before it went out of print. I mean, I went to the flea market yesterday. It was right there. Bang. I'm like, oh, shit. Doof. Got it. And now, hopefully, I don't wear it out. Because now that I have it, oh, boy. Just like cassettes in the past, CDs in the past. Yeah, there's a lot of times I wear that sucker out, boy. Because music to me is life. Without music, I wouldn't be here right now. The powerful endurance of a band that brings you, the meaning, other than, having true family, music is the next best thing. Something worth living for. You want to hear that next great song come out. And Ozzy has been a big, huge help in my life too. So and all the other bands, a list of them, Dio, Rat. You know, there's a lot of songs, a lot of bands that mystify the, you know, the experience of the music world. Slayer. Oh man, the list would go on. Anthrax, Metallica, you know, Pantera. I could go on for hours naming off bands who have kept me alive. And Alice in Chains, man, got me through them dark times through the 90s. Because that was right around the time, man, I just didn't care. Oh, I wish I could have met Lane Staley and, you know, let him know of my addiction to his addiction and what his music did for me. Because maybe that would have gave him hope, man, to just, yo, what are you doing? Don't take your life, brother. But there he went. And what drives me and motivates me is that I was in frickin' jail when this happened. So I make it in my mind to say, like, look where you were, you dumb fucking fool. You could have helped this man, or I just, you know, don't kick myself for it, but I use that as a guide. What I could have done with my addiction to help him with his addiction. Give him one of them patriotic speeches, man. Like I did for the Howard Street in Springfield. Got my standing ovation of the truth of addiction and what it does, and why am I here with people that are here 4 or 5 times, right? Just crazy. But whatever, man. Let's give this man a moment of silence. And may his legendary, epic lyrics, performances, just a man being born, ride amongst the skies and rocked the heavens. Hope he gives Jesus Christ and God an air infection. That's right, Lane Staley, folks. Alice in Chains, Mad Season. I recommend you go get them albums if you haven't heard them already. Listen to all the music. Get what is real. What a band should sound like. Till that next video, be safe. Take care. Out.